Let's dive into the people and the technology that made the WOW signal discovery possible. It all began at Ohio State University with a dedicated team of astronomers and an impressive piece of equipment called the Big Ear radio telescope. So, who were these astronomers, and what was this mysterious Big Ear?
The key figure here is Dr. Jerry Ehman, a volunteer researcher with the Ohio State University Radio Observatory. He's the one who famously wrote "Wow" next to the intriguing signal printout. Ehman was part of a team led by Dr. John Krause, a pioneer in radio astronomy and the designer of the Big Ear telescope. The Big Ear itself was an innovative design, essentially a fixed radio telescope that used the rotation of the Earth to scan the sky.
So the Big Ear wasn't your typical telescope, right? It was a crucial part of the SETI program at the time, searching for signs of extraterrestrial intelligence. How did it work exactly?
Exactly. The Big Ear was unique because it didn't move. Instead, it relied on Earth's rotation to sweep the sky, allowing it to cover a wide area across different frequencies. This made it ideal for detecting transient signals, like the famous WOW signal, which lasted a mere 72 seconds.
Now let's dive into the discovery of the WOW signal. It was August 15, 1977, when Jerry Ehman, a volunteer with the SETI project, stumbled upon something extraordinary. What exactly did he find, and how did he react to it?
Ehman was scanning data from the Big Ear radio telescope at Ohio State University. As he sifted through the printouts, he saw a sequence of numbers and letters that didn't match the usual background noise. The sequence was 6EQUH5, which indicated a strong and clear signal. Out of surprise and excitement, he circled it in red pen and wrote "WOW" in the margin, which is how it got its name.
But what made this signal stand out among the thousands of others they had recorded?
This signal was unique because of its intensity and duration. It lasted for the full 72 seconds that the telescope was able to observe that part of the sky, covering a narrow frequency band, a hallmark of artificial origin. What's more, the signal has never been detected again despite numerous attempts, which only adds to its mystery.
So what exactly made the WOW signal stand out? I mean, apart from it being a one-time event.
What made it particularly striking was its narrowband nature. It came in at 1420 megahertz, which is right near the hydrogen line. This frequency is interesting because hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, and some researchers argue that extraterrestrial civilizations might use it as a universal tuning point.
That sounds significant. So why the focus on being narrowband?
Narrowband signals are typically associated with artificial origins because natural sources like stars or gas clouds usually emit over a broader range of frequencies. The WOW signal's narrowband nature is particularly compelling because it suggests a targeted transmission. However, without repetition, it's hard to confirm who or what might have sent it. Its transient nature adds to the intrigue, as no other known natural phenomenon has been able to reproduce a similar signal.
After the initial excitement surrounding the WOW signal, the next logical step was an exhaustive investigation to verify its origin. How did researchers approach this task? And what were some of the methods they used?
The official investigation into the WOW signal was spearheaded by Jerry Ehman and his colleagues at the Ohio State University. They began by analyzing the signal's characteristics, focusing on its frequency, which was 1420 megahertz, the hydrogen line. This frequency is significant because it's naturally emitted by hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. Researchers reasoned that any extraterrestrial civilization trying to make contact might choose this frequency for its potential universality.
That makes sense. But given that the signal was never repeated, how did they attempt to confirm its authenticity or rule out interference?
They conducted follow-up observations using the same Big Ear radio telescope and coordinated with other observatories around the world to see if the signal could be detected again. Despite these efforts, the WOW signal was never observed a second time. Some researchers argue that this lack of repetition could suggest a rare astronomical event or even a technical anomaly. However, the possibility of it being a message from an intelligent source remains tantalizingly open due to the absence of conclusive evidence to dismiss it as mere interference.
Now, let's delve into some of the natural explanations that scientists have proposed for the WOW signal. What are some of the hypotheses that suggest it might have been a natural celestial phenomenon?
One hypothesis that has been considered is that the WOW signal might have originated from a type of astronomical object known as a comet. Comets, particularly those with large hydrogen clouds, could theoretically emit signals similar to what was detected. This theory gained some traction because two comets, 266P Christensen and P2008Y2, were in the region of the sky where the signal was detected, although not precisely in the area at that time.
That's interesting. But hasn't this explanation faced some skepticism from the scientific community?
Yes, that's correct. Critics of the comet hypothesis point out that the comets in question were not exactly in the right position when the signal was detected. Moreover, the intensity and the narrow bandwidth of the WOW signal are not typical of natural sources like comets. Other natural explanations, such as pulsars or quasars, have also been considered, but none have managed to replicate the exact characteristics of the signal, keeping the debate open.
Let's dive into some of the scientific explanations and theories about what might have caused the WOW signal. There's a lot of speculation that it might have been something human-made, like interference from Earth. What do we know about this possibility?
Well, Harrison, the idea of human-made interference is certainly plausible. The WOW signal was detected by the Big Ear radio telescope, which was operational in a time when radio broadcasting and satellite communications were less regulated than today. Some researchers argue that a signal from an Earth-bound satellite or even a passing aircraft might have interfered with the telescope's observations.
But wouldn't we have expected to see similar signals again if it was something like a satellite?
That's exactly the conundrum. The WOW signal was a one-time event, which makes it difficult to pin down to human-made interference. Another scientific angle considers natural phenomena like infrasound waves. While not directly related to radio signals, infrasound can sometimes affect electronic equipment in unpredictable ways. However, this explanation lacks concrete evidence to connect it definitively to the WOW signal.
So, if natural causes like comets and satellites haven't been conclusively linked to the WOW signal, what about the more speculative ideas? Could this have been an attempt at communication from an alien civilization?
That's one of the most intriguing possibilities, Harrison. Some researchers speculate that the WOW signal might have been a deliberate transmission from an extraterrestrial source. The signal's frequency, 14 to 20 megahertz, corresponds to the hydrogen line, which is a universal constant and could be used as a benchmark for interstellar communication.
But wouldn't we need more than just one signal to make that kind of leap? I mean, surely a civilization capable of contacting us would send more than just a single blip.
Absolutely, and that's one of the biggest challenges to the alien hypothesis. The signal was never detected again, which suggests that if it was an intentional message, it might have been a one-time event, perhaps due to a specific alignment or even an experiment that wasn't repeated. However, without repeatability, it's difficult to gather the evidence needed to support this theory robustly.
So let's dive into the comet hypothesis that came up in 2017. Some researchers proposed that the WOW signal might have been the result of comets passing through the region of space where the signal originated. Tell us more about that.
Sure, Harrison. The hypothesis, introduced by astronomer Antonio Paris, suggested that two comets, 266P Sao Christensen and 335P Gibbs, were in the area at the time the WOW signal was detected in 1977. Comets are known to emit significant amounts of hydrogen as they orbit the Sun, and the frequency of the WOW signal was at 1420 megahertz, the radio frequency of hydrogen. This led to the idea that the signal could have been a natural occurrence rather than an extraterrestrial broadcast.
That's an intriguing notion, But I understand that this explanation hasn't been universally accepted. What's the counter-argument?
Critics of the comet hypothesis argue that the comets were too far from the detection region to account for the strength of the WOW signal. Additionally, subsequent observations of these comets did not reveal any significant radio signals at the 1420 MHz frequency. This suggests that while the hypothesis is interesting, it lacks the supporting evidence needed to be conclusive.
So, the search for the WOW signal's source has been ongoing for decades now. What efforts have been made to locate it again?
Well, Harrison, after the WOW signal was detected in 1977, astronomers have tried multiple times to find a repeat of this unusual signal. One significant effort was in 1987 and 1989, when researchers used the Very Large Array in New Mexico to scan the same region of space. Despite these efforts, they were unable to detect anything similar to the original signal.
And why has it been so elusive? Is it because of equipment limitations or perhaps something else?
A combination of factors, actually. Some researchers argue that the technology at the time was limited in its sensitivity and frequency range. Additionally, the Big Ear radio telescope, which initially detected the signal, was dismantled in the late 1990s, preventing further observations from that specific facility. There's also the possibility that the WOW signal was a one-time event or an anomaly, which adds to the challenge of capturing it again.
So, when we talk about the broader context of the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, what role does it play in scientific research?
SETI's role is quite fascinating, Harrison. It's essentially a scientific effort to listen for signals from civilizations beyond Earth. The program itself dates back to the 1960s, when scientists began to seriously consider what intelligent life might be out there. SETI projects use radio telescopes to scan the cosmos, hoping to catch any signals that could indicate the presence of extraterrestrial intelligence.
And how does this impact research priorities?
SETI influences research priorities by pushing the boundaries of technology and encouraging interdisciplinary collaboration. While some critics argue that the odds of success are slim, the effort has driven advancements in radio-astronomy and signal processing. Also, the curiosity and potential for discovery encourage a broader exploration of our place in the universe. Even without definitive contact, SETI has spurred philosophical debates and inspired new ways of thinking about life and consciousness.
The WOW signal has certainly captured the imagination of not just the scientific community, but the general public as well. Why do you think it has such a lasting impact?
I think it's the combination of mystery and possibility that really captivates people. The WOW signal was a brief 72-second radio signal detected in 1977 by Dr. Jerry Ehman using the Big Ear radio telescope at Ohio State University. Its origins remain unexplained, and that lack of closure fuels endless speculation.
It's interesting how something as seemingly technical as a radio signal can spark such widespread interest. What has this meant for the public's engagement with science and astronomy?
Well, the WOW signal has become a cultural touchstone. It's referenced in everything from science fiction to music. This kind of fascination with the unknown encourages people to think about the universe and our place in it. Plus, it highlights the importance of projects like SETI, showing that the search for extraterrestrial intelligence isn't just the stuff of movies. It's a real scientific endeavor with genuine intrigue.
And so, as we approach the unresolved close of the WOW signal story, we're left with a tantalizing mystery, aren't we? It's this signal that lasted just 72 seconds, appeared once, and was never heard again. It keeps scientists and enthusiasts alike pondering what it could mean.
That's right, Harrison. The WOW signal remains one of the most intriguing signals ever picked up in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Despite numerous attempts to trace it back to a known source, it remains unexplained. Some researchers argue it was a natural cosmic phenomenon. Others suggest it might have been a signal from an alien civilization, though there's no concrete evidence to confirm either scenario.
It's that uncertainty that continues to drive curiosity, isn't it? The very idea that such a signal could originate from another form of life challenges our understanding and fuels the ongoing search for answers beyond Earth.
Exactly. The WOW signal is a reminder of how much we still have to learn about our universe. It inspires scientists to keep listening, to keep looking, because even without definitive answers, it's the pursuit itself that expands our horizons.
You've been listening to Harrison's Conspiracies. The record is open, the questions stay with you. Until the next one, stay curious.